My beautiful people, my beautiful people, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another lovely episode of the Logic of Emotions podcast / reactions. It's your dog, it's your brother, man. It's your favorite African-American, Melly Baby. Hey, man. Got some basketball. My dog, Kai Sotto, baby. From our dog Hoop Reports, we're going to watch how good is Kai Sotto actually. So, from this video, I like to see a lot of his, the pluses and the minuses, not just all the great highlights. So things that he probably needs to work on, whatever it may be. I want to see it. I watched some of his games, like prior games, outside of obviously streaming and everything. And again, I would love to have him on the Warriors. I can see him being a very close David Lee archetype. I'm just saying, man. But let's get into it, man. But as y'all know, before we do that intro, baby, yes sir. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm not even gonna lie.
Has captivated the world with his extraordinary height and undeniable talent.
Shout out Hoop Reports.
Standing at 7'3"
Love you, bro.
His imposing stature immediately grabs attention. But beyond his impressive physical attributes, questions arise about the true extent of his basketball prowess. As a rising star in the Philippines basketball scene,
that's a tall brother,
Kai
man.
Sotto's
Good
potential
Lord.
has garnered widespread interest, with many wondering if he possesses the skills to compete at the highest level. Join me today as we deep dive and dissect the all-important question, just how good is Kai Sotto actually?
Yo, you think about it. Yo, Thon Maker. What happened to Thon, bro? Thon was nice. And he was tall and everything, bro. What happened? He had all the skill sets. What happened, man?
What if I told you that some NBA teams are just one Kai Sotto away from being legitimate championship favorites?
Of course he's going to put the Warriors in
Well, you'd call me a liar. And while we can debate that all day, it isn't too far off from the truth. You see, when it comes to player comparisons for Kai Sotto, the player who he resembles the most at this point is Kristaps Porzingis, the Latvian star. And as we all know by now, ever since being acquired by the Celtics, Boston has become the favorites to win it all.
Oh, Celtics fans, man. Y'all just... I feel bad for y'all, man. Y'all always up there. Always. Just... I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I ain't kidding. The addition of Porzingis has Vegas putting all their chips on the ones.
Porzingis.
And with this in mind, we gotta ask ourselves the question.
My team, he was a cheat code.
What is it about Porzingis that, at least according to Vegas, really pushes the Celtics over the top? Well, several things immediately come to mind. 7'3" with a 7'6" wingspan, the ability to knock down the three, the ability to run pick and rolls,
you can put the ball on the floor,
the ability to play in the post, and of course, grab rebounds and protect the rim.
Listen, that brother can put the ball on the floor too, man. He can. He ain't crazy with it, but he can put the ball on the floor.
Sounds about right. Am I right or am I right? Well,
I miss you on the
truth
freaking
about that
Knicks,
is,
bro.
Kai Sotto can do all those things too.
I agree.
I mean, if you just hop on YouTube, you'll immediately see what I'm talking about. He's not at the level which Porzingis is at just yet because of the number of years Kristaps has played in the league.
Experience.
But give Sotto 1 or 2 years in the NBA for development, and the similarities could be frightening.
Hey, shout out to my brother from the Philippines that commented on the last Kai Sotto video, and he said all he needs is a year. I'm sorry, I didn't get to message you back. I agree with you wholeheartedly, and it's cool to see Hoop Reports agrees too. I feel like he just needs a year in the A. If he gets a year in the A and gets accustomed to it, I feel like he'll get obsessed with success even more. I think he'll be hungrier, me personally. But again, I wanted for my Golden State to get Bol or Kai Sotto or Christian Wood or Porzingis. You know, I mean, we do have a rookie center, but again, got to see first because Golden State, when it comes to producing the young fellers, getting them good to go, they ain't the best. So.
Anyway, as we all know by now, Sotto eventually did go undrafted when he declared for the league in 2022, but the reasoning of scouts and reporters was because his body simply wasn't NBA ready yet. all isn't.
What the hell's Bol? What the hell was Bol when he got first gun to the NBA? Taco Fall, where is he? Where is he? Brian Scalabrine. How big booty Larry? I'm just kidding. But come on, bro. Come on. That basketball rating is crazy. Out of all the people, I mean, don't get me wrong, like the Stephen Currys of the world and all of them, they're like obviously once in a blue moon, right? But the ones that aren't once in a blue moon, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't know about that one. That's crazy. Like, I better hear an actual description of what they mean.
Lost though. At this point in time, an inspirational aim for SOTTO.
Oh, y'all just suck. Oh, there's no reason. You just think it is. Oh yeah. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Did y'all see him when he first got in the NBA? Man, don't get me started.
The 6'8" Japanese power forward also went undrafted in 2018 and didn't play his first NBA game until he was 24 years of age. And just like SOTTO,
look at that brother smile, man.
Didn't play his first NBA game until he was 24 years of age.
Look at that. That's a happy dude, man. That's a happy brother right there, man. Come on now. That doesn't make you smile, man. That's cool, man. He probably is a nice gentleman. Probably is, man. It's funny. My boy Clay, shout out to you, Clay. He said he went to school with him or something. And he was like cool with him. He said Yuta was mad cool. He just seemed like he's a nice ass dude.
And just like SOTTO, the main knock on him at the draft was the lack of strength for his position. But through grit and grind, he eventually got stronger, earned a two-way contract in the league, contributed whenever his number was called.
He could shoot too, bro. Now. That brother could shoot.
Although he's been on the wrong end of a few highlight dunks, he's not.
Oh, forgot about those. We didn't see that.
Become a coveted 3-and-D player that many championship teams would love to have. Now, I ain't saying that SOTTO at 7'3" should aim to be a 3-and-D player because that's ridiculous.
That'd be tough to do at his height.
If he builds up his body just a bit more, improves his game a little here, a little there, then because of his height and stature, he could really become an integral piece of a championship team. I mean, just think about it. A 7'3" unicorn who has a near unblockable jumper, who can rim run and finish above the rim, who has a soft touch around the basket, and who can also block and alter shots? Sheesh, guys.
Jesus Christ.
That sounds exactly like the type of player which the Golden State Warriors could use.
I see how you did that. I see how you did that. Hoop Reports. That's my dog.
Even if it's just for like 10 to 15 minutes per game. And speaking of 10 to 15 minutes per game, so Kai SOTTO played in the Australian League where in 2 seasons averaged just 7 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 0.8 blocks. But the thing is, that was on very limited action of just 14 minutes per game.
Yeah.
Adjusting for 36 minutes, the Filipino star is putting up averages of about 18 points, 12 boards, and 2 blocks, which isn't anything to laugh about. I mean, in 2019, Andrew Bogut, the former Warriors champion.
I miss you, Andrew. Oh, I miss you so much, bro. Oh, my God. Life hasn't been the same without you, bro. Looney's been doing a great job, but good Lord, we need you, bro. The amount of depression.
Had a per 36-minute statistic of 14 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 blocks, which also won him the MVP of the NBL that year. Numbers don't tell the whole story, but they often tell a huge chunk of it, and those are very similar numbers to Kai's. Anyway, as of now, it's quite reasonable to say that Kai is one consistent three-point shot away from being picked up by an NBA team.
I agree,
While in the NBL, he did shoot 38% one season, it was just 5 for 13 from the floor.
You made it.
Which doesn't quite have enough volume to determine how reliable it is.
Okay, so his three-pointer went down. Field goal went up, though. Love to see it. Took more shots. Yeah, shot better from the field. Free throw shot better. 70% for a 7-3. Good Lord. That's impressive. But I think Kai could be like an 80+ He could definitely be 80+% free throw shooter, definitely.
Just 5 for 13 from the floor, which doesn't quite have enough volume to determine how reliable it is.
Nice shot, man.
But just from watching him play, the form is definitely there, and I can see him becoming a weapon. I mean, just look at these.
Picking pops with him would be really good.
3 away from that double-double.
Right in. Yep.
Be cool against Quan. Look.
He showed up. Showing a shot after that one doesn't count. And that thing money too, boy. Yeah, this game was impressive from everybody.
So, as we all just witnessed, the shot is definitely there. So the only thing he really has to do now is get more comfortable with it in games. And that's done by getting more minutes and watching film. Anyway, pivoting the topic slightly, some people believe that because Kai went undrafted and played 2 years in Australia and 1 year in Japan, that he's too old for the league now. But that's preposterous and so far off from the truth. You see, as of today, the kid is just 21 years old, which is actually the same age as Chet Holmgren, who...
They just called him old at 21? The hell am I, an ancient Pokemon? Like, what? What?
As we all know, was the number 2 overall pick back in 2022, and who was Team USA's...
Hold on. That was your mom's?
No, was the number 2 overall pick back in 2022, and
Mom and Pop look good together. Hold on, I'm sorry. I just
who, as we all
it's remind me of
2 overall pick back in 20.
Oh man, one of those. Oh my god, it was a show I used to watch. Man, it was like a vampire or werewolf or something, and they look low key like him. It was like one was a vampire, one was the werewolf, and then they combined the son was both, whatever, something like that. I'm not thinking like Twilight Melvin. I don't even know if Twilight has that or not, but I'm not thinking about that or nothing. It was a show. I don't remember what it was, but they both look good. Listen, mom and dad, they look good together.
22, and who was Team USA's counter to Victor
hair
when the US played France.
That's gray hair done right.
Competitions. Honestly, at this point,
silver, whatever.
The only reason why Soto isn't in the league is unfortunately because of the pandemic.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this.
That he actually signed with the G League at one point, but because of travel restrictions, the two had no choice but to mutually part ways. But imagine the type of development.
Man, nobody care about no damn Valorant, man.
Development he would have gotten if he averaged 30+ minutes per game in the G League. Especially since, like I said, that experience is his greatest weakness at this point. It's really unfortunate that he's not getting heavy minutes internationally either. 14 minutes per game in Australia and 19 minutes per game in Japan is what the 7'3" center averaged abroad. This is why it's really...
Somebody knows, man. Tell me who was the center that was getting more minutes than him, and then send me his like stats. I have to understand. Like, are the ones that playing above him having better stats? Like, what's going on? I don't understand. He can play defense. He can shoot. I mean, 1 year he didn't shoot that great from 3, but from both he shot plus 50. Who cares? Okay. The brother could block. Long as hell. He can move laterally pretty well from what I saw. And he can dunk on your head top. Don't understand, really. I don't know. If y'all do know, let me know, please, in the comments, please.
Unfortunate that the pandemic prevented him from playing in the G League, because that's the perfect place to rack up minutes and work on development, because as we can all see from the highlights, the skills are there. Everything from the three-point shot to the mid-range to the post to shot blocking, it's all there. But at this point, he just needs more on-court experience to put everything together at the highest level.
He's too old at 21.
But anyway, when it comes to joining the NBA, he'll probably get picked up in a year or two, and for good reasons. First off, he actually is a very talented player with the physical attributes needed to succeed at the highest levels. He could work on his strength perhaps a bit, build a bit of explosiveness.
He's working on it right now, I promise you.
He has what it takes to at least be effective coming off the bench for like 10 to 15 minutes per game. And second, he's a megastar that will draw eyes from Asia, and in particular, the Philippines. As we all know, the NBA is a business, and as a business, their main priority is to keep the revenue column as high as possible. And what better way to do that?
A lot of people might not like that, but you have to know your consumer if you have a product, you know. So it makes I get it. It's weird to hear that, but that is business though, you know. But the brother can hoop though. Like seriously, like the brother can hoop though. It's more. It should be more than just that. Well, it obviously is, but bro can hoop for real. Like what? He's too old. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna forget that for a while. He was too old at 21. Like what? What? What are you talking about, bro? These NBA bodies too weak. Come on, bro. Come on.
That than to recruit one of the biggest international names out there.
Oh, God.
So, as of now, I see Kai Sotto playing perhaps one more year abroad at the most before finally making his way into the NBA. It might start off as a 10-day contract or a two-way spot on a roster.
Like that
but
gooseneck.
once he gets into the developmental programs of some of the better organizations in the league, gets a bit stronger in the post, and develops that consistent three ball, the sky is the limit. Some people may say I'm crazy for this take, but let's look at the facts.
I'll still be amazing 7+.
I was rooting for the Heat during their 2023 playoff run, and every time I saw Cody Zeller take the floor, I asked myself the question, why? So let's be serious.
Is the NBA body ready? He definitely looks too old. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Serious, guys. Sotto can't be any worse than that, right? Then the cherry on top is the fact that he's just 21 years old, hasn't even touched his prime yet, and could probably be acquired on a minimum contract.
It's not even close to his prime yet. Prime's like what, 27, right?
Seems like the Warriors paying like
$27 up?
$1 bazillion into the luxury cap.
Oh my God.
Having a serviceable big man who doesn't hurt the pocketbooks and potentially develop at the same time is like knocking down two or three birds with one stone. Anyway, what do you guys think? Will Kai Sotto find his way into the NBA sooner than later?
Oh, yeah.
Let me know in the comments down below. Then click on this video next.
All right, man.
Cut the cable with Verizon Home Internet and cut your internet bill to
Shut the hell up. Listen, man. I thought that was a good video. Shout out to Hoop Reports, man. He always has good videos. Even though at times he do be like OD biased. Listen, at least bro knows it. Just shout out to Hoop Reports for real, though. I would hate to see, I mean, even right now, like Victor Wembanyama, he's not doing nothing with the Spurs, with all due respect. And I would hate to see another 7-footer go to like some trash team. Like Celtics getting Porzingis, I think that's a fire pick. But then you lost Smart at the same time. I was like, ooh, I don't know about that one. I don't know anymore. But we'll see, man. But yo, hold on. They had them at number 1 to win the chip? Okay. Yeah, I got a $300 million player that dribbles with one arm. Jason Tatum, I don't know when he want to pop up. What? Celtics, yeah. Hey, listen, if y'all do, shout out to y'all, and I apologize, but I'm willing to bet they're not winning next year. I'm willing to bet that for sure. They damn near traded the heart and soul of the team. I think it was Marcus Smart. That's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Well, let me know what y'all thought in the comments down below, please. I'm going to bed. I am tired. Love y'all, man. Have a blessed night, man. Peace. Bullshit.